Good day, ladies and gentlemen, it is Professor Grind here, and today we are going to be continuing the Bannerlord series with the second part. I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Okay, so first things first, I did spend a bit of time on making my army bigger, on reaching a different clan tier, because last video we left off, I believe, with clan tier 0, which isn't a lot, and we had an army of about, I think, 30 men or something, which is not very impressive. So we're currently at clan tier 2, we're with around 80 men in our little army, and our men mostly compose out of Empire troops, which is the reason why I decided that we are going to be joining a Empire faction today, one of the three. I think we're going to go for the Southern Empire, and the reason we're doing this is because now that we've got a bit of a bigger army, we can take on bigger forces, and we'd want to declare war on a faction. But declaring war by ourselves is a bit of a big risk because, well, we're not that strong. And so that's why we're going to join a faction, or the Southern Empire in that sense. The reason, obviously, we're choosing an Empire faction is because our army composes of mostly Empire troops, and I'd like to keep it that way. And if we do declare war on another Empire faction, we'd be losing places to recruit. So first things first is we need to find a lord for the specific Empire faction we want to join, which is the Southern Empire. So let's get that started first of all. I've also spent some time in more getting a economy going. As you can see, we are currently running at 30k. We have 3 workshops and we have a caravan as well as a party, which is took me quite a while to get. Also got companions. Here is our little party and our caravan, and we have 3 workshops. So that is good. That's going to give us a bit of capital to work with, especially if we need to buy food, paying our wages, and a lot more. So it's obviously something you'd definitely want to do as soon as you can, because money is money after all. Let's see if there's anyone here. There is not. Okay, so our search for a lord or lady continues. Nothing much, it would seem. Everyone's probably on holiday. Here we go. That is Southern Empire. We can ask this lord. He would obviously be in the keep, which we're gonna have to pay a bribe to enter. Just do quick talk, and we'd say our name and what we're here to do. See, if we just get our sword to them, then it's pretty much just a mercenary ship, which we do not want. We want to be a vassal, which means we're going to have to go for this. And what just happened? Wait, there we go. Okay, we need to go to Rager, which is where? Let's find out. There she is. She is currently at Channel Papa. I'm not even going to try saying that name, so... she's right here, lol. There she is, the lady herself. Let us say hi and introduce ourselves. I'd like to enter your service. I'm ready. Blah 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 blah. Just telling her how loyal we are. And we are in the service of the Southern Empire. So now we can also see who we're at war with, which is no one, as it would seem. But that changes very quickly, so let us be prepared. Another thing that's nice is we can now get castles and towns. But for that to happen, we firstly need to conquer one, or want to be vacant. Another thing that is very interesting with Bannerlord specifically is the whole policies little introduction that they put in, which makes some things better and others worse, so it's always a good thing to just scroll over each one of them to see what they do. When you create your own kingdom, something that is pretty easy is that you can choose the policies that you want in the beginning. So as soon as you start the empire or your empire, you can basically say, okay, I want this, I want that, to make it most beneficial for yourself. Which isn't the case with this. You have to pretty much vote, and then obviously you can see the support that that specific policy has, and depending on that, people will vote either for or against it. So yeah, usually you'd want policies and things that influence your influence, surprisingly, and would be the most beneficial, because when you have a high influence, you can obviously create armies, you can do more stuff with it, and it is quite an important thing. Okay, I'm not going to stay in this army because it's going to be a hell of a long time. So, best course is just to wait for us to declare war against someone, and until then, I rate we can just keep ourselves busy with some looters and things like that. Yeah. Oh, what I've also done is, with companions wise, I have chosen the best companions. In the previous video, I showed you guys how to easily find the companions you want, which is pretty much to just search them on the wiki page of Bannerlord itself, I suppose. And yeah, that's how we got our companions. Also have a bit of an armor improvement, things like that. Nice little hack to get very good armor in the beginning of the game is to marry into a family or a clan in that sense, and if that female or lady you're marrying, or guy, I don't know, is has got some good armor, then you will definitely be able to take it off them and use it yourself, which I have done in this case. So yeah, this is quite a quick battle, since it was pretty much just the looters we're fighting against. I'm not even going to bother taking them prison, there is no point at all. Definitely going to want to have all their stuff. Because what's life about if it's not about stuff? We've got some mountain bandits here, which definitely be a nice target. We're also very fast, as we can see. Our inventory, we have some horses somewhere, or not. No, we do not. Where did they go? Oh well. We used to have some horses in inventory. That is a reason we were supposed to be going fast, but we're not, so let's find some. Got some money, let us get into a town. There we go. This should do the trick. So what the horses are going to do is your men will be riding them, as well as increasing your carrying capacity. So I'm just going to go for the one they've got most, which is this, and just do that. So we can sell the stuff we've got as well. So a nice little tip you might want to take on is just, there's a little button where you can lock specific items. So obviously I'm going to lock my food and my horses, which are the things I want to keep, and other than that we can just pretty much sell all, and we'll keep the stuff we want to keep, which is a nice little addition to Bannerlord, which makes things a hell of a lot easier. As you can see, there is a little thing says footmen on horses plus 0.33. That is the horses that we've got, and obviously our cargo capacity is increased with the amount of horses we have. The more horses you have, obviously the more cargo you'll be able to carry. Same with the more men you have. But you have to be careful, because if you've got too many horses at some point, you will start herding, which means you're going to be slower than if you didn't have so many horses. So then you're just going to have to keep that under control, and then pretty much balance it out, where you have the the right amount of horses without having to herd, and yet all your footmen are on horses, which makes you as fast as you can be. Let us go in here, see if we can... so obviously, easiest thing is taking your companions, because they pretty much can't die, which means less risk. And these companions that I've got, I've kitted out very well with good armor, so they will definitely be able to do some good damage. This is much better than it was in the previous video regarding armor and dying. I was quite weak, and now I am strong. It's a nice little map if you think about it. During the day, it's quite pretty with all the water and everything. Also very interested in seeing what the mods that are coming out for Bannerlord are gonna kind of use the hideout system, how they're gonna use that, especially if it's something like Kingdoms of Arda where it's about Lord of the Rings. Then I'd like to go into a troll cave and defeat a couple of trolls and then take all their goodies. Seems like it could be quite the interesting addition. I think we've done it. Yes, now it is time. Now, in the previous video, I would never duel because obviously we had bad gear and bad armor and things, but now I'm a bit more confident, so we shall be doing that. Last thing you'd always want to go is swing nice and high, go for those headshots, because they will definitely make it worth it, as you can see. That was quick and easy. We have captured their little hideouts. I'm gonna take the prisoners. It is always a bit of money, which is worth it. Another thing with the locked, as soon as you get more of that specific resource, it will stay locked no matter what, which is also pretty nice because you don't have to worry about it. Just sell everything again, and we can ransom our prisoners, and we are good to go. We're gonna have to get some XP, make our army a bit better. Now, what the nice thing is with the companions that we've got, I've went and looked for all the best companions with the specific skills that they need for the roles that they'll have. For example, the Hull of the Waste is got very high scouting. That is why he's obviously a scout. Same with the Surgeon and the Engineer. Now, as I said, if you haven't watched the previous video, I will leave a link at the end of the video, and you can have a look on little tips and tricks that I've put in there. It will make life a lot easier. This is almost too easy. I'm still going to attack just for the fun of it. What's nice is now that our army is a bit bigger, we can... when we're fighting bigger armies, we can kind of do some tactics, you know, try and get the high ground. It's a little tip I got from Master Obi-Wan. You might want to listen to the things he used to tell you. Not sure if he's got a YouTube channel, but I'm pretty sure he played in a couple of movies, which definitely do the trick for you. Obviously, as I love to do, is just distract while my archers fire upon the enemy. That is something that you can do with bigger armies as well. You just need to be a bit tougher. That is why you need better armor and things like that. So you can drag half of an army behind you while the other half attacks your army, and your army will definitely then outnumber them. Look at that. We have declared war on the Northern Empire. So the war begin. Oh, we have declared. What? Yes, we have. Oh, we're voting for it. Okay. I'm definitely going to vote yes, because, well, I want war. And it has been done, ladies and gentlemen. Our strength is a lot stronger than them. Thankfully, that is partially because Britannia has been smashing down on the Northern Empire, which I have noticed over the past couple of hours while playing. So I'm not sure what's happening here. 'Cause I'm supposed to resolve it, but I can't. Influence. Okay, yeah, 10. There we go. So I'm used to being emperor, where I make the decision, and now it's back to being a vassal. So obviously we're gonna make our way towards the north, so that we can get ourselves some armies to fight. We can also go and raid some villages. It will definitely increase our cash flow since it is going down slowly but surely. The thing you need to remember is it's about to be something stupid. When you do go and raid villages, try and raid the ones furthest away from your empire or the one that you're in, is because you're obviously going to take the castles closest to you first, and you've obviously got a chance of getting that castle. So now if you've raided that specific castle or the village, now you own the castle, now everyone hates you because you raided them. So kind of go for the ones furthest away, that way you don't have to worry about that. We're going to have to fight both of them if we do this, which I do not want to do. Let us go and attack them and start our first little battle. Let us see where they are. Obviously we can press Alt and we can see exactly where they are. They're right in front of us actually. So let us put our footmen archers here. New thing that they have done is you can group a lot nicer now, which was not the case beforehand. I will show you when we're back in our party screen. Always want to keep your archers back, obviously, because well, they're not supposed to be doing heavy lifting. And we'll tell our infantry to charge. And we might as well tell our archers to charge as well, since there is not a lot of threats left. Let's take down this little missy over here. Swing and a miss. Die, woman, die. There we go. Tiliana. There we go. There's no more. As I said in the previous video, obviously kill the people with what you want to level up, because, well, it's will level up. As you can see, my horse archery is still not that good. I don't think it gets much better at a point. That is just because when you're moving, it just makes accuracy go to waste. I'll show you now, when you stand still, your accuracy is a lot better, which does the trick when it comes to killing people. Also, love the whole archery system in Bannerlord. It is so much better than Warband. Oh, not much better, but it's different and I love it. It is quite amazing. It almost feels like you're playing sort of a Battlefield or a Call of Duty, you know. It's got that effect to it. Nice thing about fighting another Empire faction is we can obviously take Empire prisoners, which means we can also later recruit our prisoners. Which is pretty cool, because if we, say, lose so many men to war or whatever, to losing against another army, or not losing against it, but barely winning, then we can recruit our prisoners and pretty much increase our army size that way. Let us go say hi to Guy Four's party. Obviously, we will fight them. Now, battles get a lot more interesting when you are armies. Obviously, then there is a lot more men versus each other, which does make things interesting. Now, I'm going to stay back here with this time, and I'm going to let them come to us. Let's see if we can do some flanking maneuvers and whatnot. Go! You've also got your formations. Which we've got over here. Make a shield wall. By far the best formation, which is also something with the recent updates and patches they've made a bit better. Shield wall used to be pretty useless. But it's not anymore. This guy wants to fight me. Let us finish him off. Ooh. This is 1v1 before the battle. And he is down. Okay, so we are going to put our men right here. We've got our horses firing on them. Firstly, you'd always want to put your archers in front just before they attack. Let's get some of those extra shots out, which does quite a lot. I think we have someone else to take out. Look at that. That was a jump over army while killing the leader. I'm pretty impressed with myself right now. I hope you guys are too. That was great. Well, the problem we've got here is our infantry did not catch up very well. So we'll just have to keep them busy ourselves. That works pretty well, that jump and attack. Now, later on, when you have a bigger force, becomes much nicer regarding having cavalry in your army and then running across the length of the army. So what your cavalry is going to do is they're going to basically give damage just by running through the troops. So as you can see, if I run against someone, well, that's not a good example. Let's go with this person. I do 4 damage and so on. Now, pretty much the harder you run against them, or depending on what army you've got or what army your horse has, the more damage they'll give. And when you have a whole army of horses and each one gives 4 damage when they run through an unit, then it kind of adds up pretty quickly. So then your infantry and archers have a lot less work to do. He is at our mercy. Obviously going to have to check our prisoner limit is getting a bit tight. Just gonna don't even worry about the recruits because we don't care about that. I'm also going to let go of all the things that I'm not going to recruit, or that is not in my pool right now, which would be the crossbows and then the mercenary swordsman. I obviously chose to go with the Imperial Legionnaire, and then archer-wise we are going to go with the Imperial Paladin Guard. And as soon as we get Imperial Cataphracts, which take a bit more time to get, we are also going to be making some Imperial Bucelari, forgive my pronunciation. They are quite good, and it is definitely time, damn, I should have taken that, definitely time for us to get into a bit of a more diverse army. Obviously we can upgrade our men, which we shall do directly. I'm not sure, I'll check. No, I kind of want to keep the numbers even regarding how many troops we've got, footmen, and so on. That's 19, that's 25, 38. And here we have 38 as well. So this one manny is on its own. Let's go for archers, and the next one we do is men. Let us join this army and then see where they go. Taking a Gaios castle. Also something they've added is now when you join an army you can see what the target is. Previously you just not know where the hell you're going, but now you do. Also, something I was quite buggy in the beginning when it launched is your whole morale and the food and things. Now it does have quite a big influence, not as big as I'd hope it to be. The other day I pretty much let their food run out to 0 and it did nothing. But it would be nice to see an enemy castle being taken without you having to fight them, just by starving them out or waiting till their morale is super low and then just taking the castle. Also interesting thing. Almost gives Total War vibes when you think about it, because you're able to do that as well. Pretty much starve a castle out and you have to fight them, so you can save some troops, which is always worth it. Yet again, if you think about it, the more you fight, the more XP your troops gain, the better they are. So it's got its pros and cons. Obviously recruit some prisoners, which we shall definitely do. Got some skills as well. Look at that, our archery has improved. That is pretty good. I'm going to go for that is because later on in the game we are definitely going to be facing enemies with more armor or better units, which would be very beneficial if we've got some archers that can do some extra damage. This is... this is almost like to go for this. Just those low level units can just upgrade a bit quicker. Gonna go with this one as well. You can fast forward this, of course. So this is going to be our first siege, ladies and gents. Quite exciting. Yet again, they are quite heavily outnumbered, which will make this a reasonably easy battle. Yet again, another army might appear. A little tip I'll show you guys when we do a siege of our own. How to kind of break all of their equipment before they break yours. So wait and see for that. Whoa. I'm being an idiot. The battle begin. We aren't in control of anything, that's sad. Let's get some early game kills. That killed a lot. And that is the reason why I'd want to take them out before the game starts. Because they can do heavy damage if you don't. Which is surprising because the other way around it never does that much damage. Like if you have a lot of siege equipment. Oh, would you look at that. That is just our luck right now. Oh well, it's gonna make for an interesting little battle. I shall be a good spectator then. Beautiful visuals, I've got to say. Look at that. I'm just glad I died now. This is worth it. Got a siege tower and we've got a batting ram. Those fire on guards do a lot of damage. Yo. It's quite impressive actually. See things from the enemy's perspective a little bit. That this almost brings back Total War vibes in a sense. Look at them all neatly lined up. Ready for battle. I feel like this game with mods is going to be amazing. Can't wait. This is probably why I'm talking about it so much. This one on guard has pretty much taken out that whole army that was in that corner. Batting ram does damage. And the gates have been breached. Attack!
I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Little reference there, for those of you that get it. Let's see the combat. Ooh. Not very nice. That's the problem with ladders. They are absolutely useless when it comes to getting men up walls. Firstly, because they can just be dropped as easily as that. Running out and picked up. A waste of time, basically. And men die so quickly when they go up, just because of the archers and because of them getting hit on top. The siege equipment on this side is a lot better. Because there's so many more men. You basically if you think about it, you can get 3 men can stand next to each other, so you can get 3 times as many men in the same amount of space as one ladder, pretty much. This, they are absolutely surrounded. This was the beautiful siege. Quick one, but a beautiful one. Quite a lot of casualties taken, though. I mean, pretty much taken the same amount of casualties as we've killed men. If you look on the top. Let's have a look. This was quite a rough battle. I wonder if I lost any men. I lost 2 men. Big sad. See, obviously, everyone's gonna leave the castle some troops as garrison, and let us join the next army since we are here already. War against the Kuz. Now war's getting on quickly. Look at that. War against 2 factions. That's pretty good. It's good. It's great. So we've got to level up as well. Another riding skill. I feel like this one would be a good one, just because increasing our campaign speed is always a good thing. Vote for new owner of castle. Look at that. We actually have chances of taking it. Let's do it. It is ours now. That is quite something, so let us go and customize it a bit. Do with it what we want. Definitely wanna... I don't wonder what a garrison is looking like. It's pretty decent. The reason I'm not going to put any extra troops in is I'll stay a bit close to it so that if it does get attacked, we can get back to it pretty quickly. Construction wise, we're definitely going to have to redo this. Just because we do have an engineer in our party, which will make all of this a lot quicker. So we can look at what we need. Definitely still need to build most of the things. If we do build a barracks now, yeah, wow, that's a lot of time. I wonder why. Training fields, food production is always important. Yet again, we do have a decent amount of food. Morale, bonus militia. Militia would be important. Huh. This is and the reason construction is going to take so long is because we don't have a lot of... let's do this. See, that's going to make our construction quicker. And then we do this, and that will half it. 15 days. That is pretty damn fast, which is perfect. Now, governor-wise, a little tip that you might want to remember is your brother. Now, I haven't done the quest yet, so we might as well do that now. He is absolutely great when it comes to managing towns because of his skills that he's got. Let's show you what he's got. Oh wow! I wonder if we can see him in our. If we go like that, and then we can go here. Look at that. Now his leadership, his charm, and his stewardship is absolutely great when it comes to settlements, especially stewardship. I mean, 160 is ridiculously high, which means you're going to have a lot of perks that he'll be giving your town or settlement. He's also really good if you want to make a caravan out of him, or even just an army in general because of his high leadership and his high tactics. Or you can keep him in your own little army. He'll still make great influence on everything, pretty much. Okay, so let us make our way to Iakasasas, whatever. Might as well just tag it. Just track it. I wonder if we double click so we can see it. I'm gonna double click and then we go like that. Look at that, easy as pie. It's a bit risky because we might lose our castle, but I feel like having a good governor is almost worth the risk, so we might as well. What's nice about this is that our castle is going to be a lot safer because it is on the border of the Northern Empire, so if there's peace then that's fine. Now it's just to our east that we have to worry about. But I mean, our castle's over there and they're over there, so it's quite far away. We should be fine. Might as well go for Rhaegar. We can't even vote because we don't have any influence. Yeah. That is sad. Usually militia I would suggest just chucking because of their upgrading, which is pretty much non-existent. I believe you can convert them to a regular troop tree, but you need the perk for that. It's also a mission to get sometimes. Got 3 skill points. Obviously we're going to have to put it where we are struggling, which is one. Put 2 in riding. I'll put 1 in riding, but let's revert that. Wait. Put 1 in riding, 1 in archery, and 1 in one-handed. Last thing is we are not going negative in our little currency. Prisoners, we don't need many more of them. And then we are gonna try and complete the mission, which was near, because it is marked on the map, which would be that. Well, that. I wonder. I believe it's this one. I suppose we'll find out. Yes, it is. And we shall attack. We shall just go in Bombastica, straight and heavy, all our units. Our chances are pretty good, so I'm not even going to worry. I don't know if there are any men that side. Oh, what have I done? Okay, let's try that again. No, why did he move? Yeah. There's another guy over here somewhere. Oh, you can go up here. That is pretty interesting. Oh, there he is. They'll be taking care of the inside. Interesting with these little almost shade cloths going around. I just feel like I'm at a rage or a trance party or something. They've got the right decoration for it, so. Of course we're gonna deal. Oh, two-handed. Very risky. Oh, Galta did not make it. He tried. It was not for him. He is going to be looking into a different career path. Being a bandit was not his best, especially now that he's going to be executed. Very, very interesting. Okay, so interesting about executions. I think they've it was in quite a recent update that they added it. So not that recent, but the beginning the game did not have it. Yeah, we might as well just say goodbye. Poor guy helped us out. Should have our brother or not. Wonder where he is. As I was saying about something. I was talking about something. Oh well. Let's find our brother first. I feel like that's an important thing to do. I seen it Danustica. Okay. Just gonna ransom prison. Oh, I just recruited, man. That's not good. Oh well. We'll add him to our little garrison that we've got for Chaos Castle. Also trade. Just looking over everything. Is there anything we'd wanna keep? Then we're gonna have to lock it as well. Otherwise, I can just do a quick sale. Now, since we're here, we might as well do a bit of trading. So I'm just gonna see if I can find something cheap. That is not too bad, but might as well just leave it. Just get rid of that. No, wait, we did not get rid of anything, did we? There we go. See, our quest is finished. We can make our way back to Danustica, take him on our party, and put him in the castle where he will do great. And then we can have another battle, yes. We're gonna have to get some policies which changes that, because we're currently getting no influence from daily bases. So that means the only way we're getting influence is obviously by defeating armies, which is a slow way of getting influence. But there are policies that that make clans or vassals get more influence, which is definitely something we're going to want to get, because it's a daily thing. So even if it's just 2 influence a day, it does quite a bit. Especially if you get lost in time, you won't even notice it, and you'll have a couple of hundred. Where is our brooder? Is this our brooder? No, it's not our brooder. He'll probably be in the castle. What have I done?
What have I done? This is madness.
It's gonna be quicker for me to leave and just go into the keep. There he is. And take it on in party. Also something they added is that the take on party button, which was very annoying. Same with quick talk. Makes it a lot easier, because before you're gonna have to like go in and there's a bunch of loading screens, and now it's just quick, which definitely makes me happy. Also, thing with since we've got a caravan, which is this one right over here, Ruda the spice vendor, we can now see prices, or whether a town has good prices or bad prices because of Ruda the spice vendor, because she pretty much goes to towns around the map, or castles and cities, and then she'll do some trading business, and then we can pretty much see what she has done. I'm gonna put the watchmen that we got in there, because I don't give a shit about them. And Najun is gonna be our governor, and look at all the effects he will have, and the rest don't even have half as much. So that is pretty great. And look how quickly our workshop's almost gonna be done. We might as well queue some things up. Almost feel like going for gardens to get that food production up, and then 1 bonus militia per day, which will do quite a good thing, and then we'll check back later. Might as well add another 10k to that. I'm not even gonna worry about the effects he has, I just know it's good. So now we can get back to fighting. Got a perk, which is stewardship. That stewardship's what basically makes you either a good governor or a bad governor. The higher it is, the better. That is pretty good, because we do have 3 workshops right now. Garrison wages are decreased 20%. So now you need a... What are we paying for what? Garrison we're paying 400 and the workshop is giving us 500. Which yet again, at a later game, this is going to be more advantage than that. Because we're not going to have a lot of workshops. Yet again, we might have the whole map, which means we're going to have a lot of garrison troops. So let's go for that. And let's make our way to the east and see if we can fight some people. Making my way downtown, standing there. Oh, we're gonna have to go around the mountain. Oh, let's go for Senior over here. Yes. What is this? Azurai declares war on us. That is interesting. Now we can have even more bloodshed. Let the battle commence. Nice open battlefield. What I'm gonna do is always look for the high ground. Trust me.
Infantry!
Everyone knows. Put our infantry down below and our archers on top.
Move!
Let's see if that's gonna be good. Yet again, they are attacking us. Wow. Thought they would have stayed back.
Move! Infantry! Forward!
Take care of this little schmuck myself. Then we can do a little shield wall.
Form a shield wall!
Make them nice and irresistible. Our back archers aren't firing, which is not good. So great. If we spread them out a bit.
Stand apart! Move it!
Yet again, now they're going to get attacked from the side, but that's okay. I'll take care of the sides. Just drag some of the army towards me instead of the archers. Look at that. Pretty sure I just rode over him and that killed him.
Everyone die!
Let us charge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them what they deserve. Bloody death. Come on, just kill the guy. Just die, I beg you. Clutch King, boys. Got some Earth Keepers. Let me just, before we attack that other army, we should probably upgrade some of our men. Nice thing is, our men are pretty damn strong. Well, not pretty damn, but I mean, look at the Legionnaires and the Paladin Guards, which is pretty much the highest they'll get rank-wise, and they are definitely outnumbering the rest of the troops we've got. I'm going to change this to 3 because they are cavalry, and they're currently set to infantry, which makes controlling the army a bit annoying. Before we do that, what is all this? Nah, I don't want that castle. Oh, they can sort it out themselves. I'm not gonna waste influence on that. Right, there's war on us. Yes. I do want to fight an army that is a bit bigger than us, because I feel like that would be interesting. We are currently just wrecking these poor souls.
Bowman!
So, let us spread them out, because we are not going to fight otherwise, which is sad. Got a nice natural high ground over here. Since they're attacking us, that's always good. We do have a lot of cavalry units.
One-side formation!
Okay.
Infantry! After me!
Follow me, boys. We're going to take out these little schmucks. One thing, enemy cavalry can really disrupt your archers, and they will definitely prevent them from doing a lot of damage, which you don't want, because you obviously want them to. As much as they can. It should be good. Next, you're obviously going to want to go for their archers with your cavalry, because, as I said, that does make them lose a lot of them. That little schmuck shot us. How dare he? Now I'm going to let them charge. That way we should do a bit more damage. We are winning, so that's fine. Oh, we missed. That's sad. Very sad if you've got a nice little lineup and you miss. Almost feels like there's a bit of a savannah vibe over here with these trees. Who's left alive? We have won! Victory is ours! Yeah, right. Yeah. There we go, look at that. Aha, beautiful. You are my prisoner now. I feel like this is a good place to end the video so that we can get some more parts out of this and we can see some more battles and sieges. I should be able to siege another town in the next video, which would be very interesting, especially if I can show you guys some tricks to that, which will make you be absolute boss. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and until next time.